mock test on subject-verb agreement. And another name of this topic is syntax. It's not a single competitive exam, irrespective of central government or state government. Without this topic, that is, questions are set on subject-verb agreement in each and every competitive exam. It can be directly or indirectly set in the question papers. It can be set as find out the proper verb form on the basis of the subject, find out the correct option and fill in the blanks, complete the subject verb agreement structure from choosing the right option from the options, and above all, error corrections are normally 3 to 7, 8 items are set on this topic, subject verb agreement. Today, I'm going to discuss Set-1. This class is immensely important for all competitive exams, and this class is specially designed for the SLST aspirants 2025 full marks 20, and this class is brought to you by Sir Abhishek Barman. Tell class classes are already available in this channel, and now I'm going to give uh, 20 questions, and you should go through the question and options, and after that, before giving the right answer, you would you would select the right answer and keep up a diary book and give me a feedback containing your total score. So let's go. First question. Select the correct verb from the options given below and fill in the gaps. Questions. Question number one. Whether you should get married now or whether you should remain single all your life, dash your personal problems. Once again, whether you should get married now or whether you should remain single all your life, dash your personal problems. Options. Option A is, option B are, option C have, option D has. The right answer is definitely option B are. Because this is complex sense. This is compound sentence. If the subject of the sentence is a compound sentence or the containing a coordinating conjunction, or that sentence must agree the plural form of the verb, and that's why the right answer is option B. Whether you should get married now or whether you should remain single all your life are your personal problems. Now, question number two. Whether a candidate will get a job dash on how serious he or she is. Options. Option A, depend. Option B, dependent. Option C, depends. Option D, was dependent. So the correct answer is option C, depends. Why? Because whether a candidate will get a job depends on how serious he or she is. If the subject of the complex sentence is a relative clause, then it sits or agrees with a single verb. That's why the right answer is depends. Question number three. These days, moms dash spreading rapidly in our area. Once again, these days, moms dash spreading rapidly in our area. Options. Option A is, option B are, option C have been, option D has been. I'll give you some only 7 to 10 seconds to think, to ponder over or think deeply, and then I will provide the answer. So the right answer is option A is mumps. This is the name of a disease. There are lots of diseases, name of the diseases which were provided, which are available in this channel. You should go through the detailed class. There are mentioned lots of diseases that always agrees or agree with the singular verb form is. The right answer is option A is question number 4. A group of terrorists has arrested yesterday at Pahalgam. Option A was, option B were, option C had been, option D has been. So right on the is option A was. A group of, a group of. This is these. This is the example of lots of phrases. Must agrees with the verb form singular. So right answer is a group of terrorists was. Right answer is option A was. Question number 5. Not the director but the two singers. That's the reward for the outstanding performance. Once again, not the director but the two singers. That's the reward for the outstanding performance. Options option A. Received option B. Has received option C. Have received option B. Received. 20% correct answer is option D, received. Why? Not the director or the two singers. If your sentence containing two subjects, one is negative and another one is positive, or must agrees with the positive subject. Two singers is the subject, and this is plural, and that's why it agrees with the verb plural received, not received or anything else. Now, so the right answer is option D, question number 6. 4 times 4 dash 16. Once again, 4 times 4 dash 16. Options option A are, option B is, option C was, option D have. 4 times 4 is mandate. This is very important topic. Elaborate elaborated description of explanation are available in this channel. So go through the detailed class. Question number 7. I, the head of the team, dash of the opinion that everything is correct. Once again, I, the head of the team, dash of the opinion that everything is correct. Options option A, has, option B, had, option C, am, option D is. Correct answer is option C, am. If this is the structure, I, the head of the team, if there is an apposition, your verb should your verb should agree with the first subject, that is the noun or pronoun, that is appositive or apposition. So here the verb agrees with I am. So right answer is option C, am. Question number 8. Plenty of homework dash completed. Options has been, option B have been, option C are completed, option D had been completed. Plenty of homework. So right answer is option A, has been plenty of. This is also a phrase that always sick. That's always sick. The singular verb. This indicates singular subject. That's why it agrees singular verb has been. So right answer is plenty of war has been. That is A. Option A is the right answer. Question number 9. Most of the competitive candidates that's present in the exam hall. Once again, most of the competitive candidates that's present in the exam hall. Options option A have, option B has, option C was, option D were. Right answer is most of the competitive candidates. Option D were present in the exam hall. Were most of the candidates. Now question number 10. The number of utmost sincere candidates dash are not very large. Option, the number of utmost sincere candidates dash not very large. Options, option A are, option B is, option C have, option D has. The right answer is option B is the number of, this is also phrase unanimously, unitedly, it gives a sense of unit. So it gives a unit and it indicates a singular subject. That's why it agrees with a singular verb is option B is the correct answer. Question number 11. Fame and glory. Fame and glory dash no attraction to Sonu Sood. Once again, fame and glory dash no attraction to Sonu Sood. Options, option A had, option B has, option C had, option D has been. Fame and glory. Right answer is option B has. Fame and glory. Fame and glory unitedly. Here, both of these, though apparently it indicates separate, but both of them unitedly or uniquely gives, and that's why this gives a singular meaning and singular subject, and that's why it agrees with the singular verb has. Now, question number 12. Not only her teammates, but also Mithali Raj dash Victoria's. Options, option A are, option B is, option C have, option D has. Correct answer is option is. Why? Because not only but also. Here, these terms not only but also. Six, the singular verb, singular subject, Mithali, Ras. This one is this one should be given the prime priority. This is singular subject, and that's why it says the singular verb is not only but if that sentence is connected with not only but also. So right answer is option B is question number 13. There there's three other crew members along with Shubhangshu Shukla on Axiom 4 mission. Options, option A have, option B has, option C is, option D are. Right answer is option D are. There are three number, three other if there is. If the sentence is started with introductory there, the verb should agrees with the just after the verb. According that is, the verb should be used on the basis of the immediately subject of that verb. There, three, as three is the plural subject, and that's why it agrees, or six, uh, the plural verb. That's why the right answer is option B. Ah, question number 14. 75,000 rupees dash, not a big amount to the industrialists. Once again, 75,000 rupees dash, not a big amount to the industrialists. Options, option A is, option B are, option C was, option D were. So right answer is option A is 75,000 rupees is a unit. As a unit, always a singular subject, and that's why it agrees with the singular verb, and that's why the right answer is 75,000 rupees is, that is option A is the correct answer. Question number 15. Tours and travels. There's good business in these days. Options, option A are, option B is, option C was, option D wow. Tours and travels. Option B is tours and travels. Unitedly, it gives a singular meaning. Singular, it indicates singular subject, and that's why it seeks singular verb. Tours and travels is good business in this. Question number 16. Shonai, Shonai Shores, Shushmita Bhagat, Lucy Adab, Shoma Kundu are the girls who dash regular in the mock test series. Once again, Shonai Shores, Sushmita Bhagat, Lucy Adab, Shoma Kundu are the girls who dash regularly in the mock test series. Options: option A, attend; option B, attends; option C, attending; option D, has attended. Right answer is option A, attend. If there are lots of subjects, lots of nouns, your verb should be used just immediately up before the linker of that clause. That is, the verb must be used on the basis of its immediately subject. It's the antecedent of the linker. Here the girls is plural. Those Shunai, Shushmita, Lucy, Shoma, the singular. But here the who is the linker related pronoun, and just to give you antecedent of that linker is plural subject, and the verb must be used on the basis of these subject cards, and that's why the right answer is attained, not attained. Now, question number 17. The captain, along with his team members, dashed the celebration party. Options: option A, has attended; option B, have attended; option C, is attended; option D, was attended. So, right answer is option A, has attended. Now, question number 18. Quality of the mangoes of Krishnanagar. Dash good. Once again, the quality of mangoes of Krishnanagar dash good. Options: option A is, option B are, option C was, option D were. So the right answer is option A is. Question number 19. Many people dash in the forest area fighting with poverty. Once again, many people dash in the forest area fighting with poverty. With poverty. Options: option A lives, option B live, live, option C lived, option D living. Many people. Right answer is option B live in the forest area fighting with poverty. Question number 20. Early to bed and early to rise, dash Akshay Kumar, healthy and evergreen. Once again, early to bed and early to rise, dash Akshay Kumar, healthy and evergreen. Options: option A, made; option B, making; option C, make; option D, makes. So the right answer is option D. Early to bed, early to rise, makes Akshay Kumar healthy and evergreen. This is all about 20 rules, 20 containing 20 examples. Most important 20 examples and 20 rules. If you are a job seeker, a sincere job seeker, you have to go through these particular rules, syntax or subject verb agreement. Otherwise, you will be handicapped because questions are set in the competitive exams. Almost every competitive exams. That's why you must go through this. Again and again, you should practice it. Otherwise, you will definitely 4 to 7 questions you will be you will be fined as wrong. You will be awarded with wrong. Another, that is set to. I will provide another 20 examples containing 20 rules in very short. Very important announcement. Next Sunday, just at 6 p.m. in the evening, I will come. I'll talk with you. I'll discuss with you. I'll share. I and you will share, exchange our experience on the whole syllabus of English grammar. Next Sunday at 6 p.m. we will be discussing only on full syllabus of grammar.